Okay, guys, this next story is a true story of a Dutchman who was brutally scammed by a Thai woman he thought loved him. This story is full of deceit, lies, and betrayal. The gentleman in this story gives us his account of taking his Thai girlfriend to court for scamming him out of 5 million Thai baht and disappearing into thin air. This story should be used as an example of what not to do when dating, visiting, or traveling in Southeast Asia. Here it goes. My name's Peter, and I'm from the Netherlands. I've always been interested in Thailand and Thai women, so I downloaded the dating app Thai Cupid. I was scrolling through and found this gorgeous woman from Sakon Nakhon, Isan province in Thailand. Let's call her Anong. Anong said she lived and worked in Udon Thani province. She seemed well-to-do and hardworking from the way she spoke. We quickly developed feelings for each other through our daily conversations. Anong spoke a lot about the future together, where we could buy a house and live in Udon Thani, close to where she worked. She was really charming and convincing. I didn't have enough money to buy land and a house in Udon Thani, so we agreed that I would sell my house in Holland. My family and friends told me I was crazy for wanting to do it, but I sold it and sent her the money in good faith so that we could put in motion the plan that we had mapped out together. I couldn't travel to Thailand from 2020 to 2021 because of the pandemic, but I kept sending her money until I was broke. I had to borrow money from the bank and my family because she promised that it would go towards our goal. I even bought her some expensive gold jewelry since my intention was to marry her and follow the Thai customs of the Sensod, where you need to give a certain amount of money to her parents for her hand in marriage. I put so much effort into collecting the money we needed for a house and the land we needed to build on it. But once I maxed out on what I could provide financially, Anong told me it was okay. But right after that, her and I lost contact. Anong literally disappeared. Like a criminal mastermind, she must have planned this out from the beginning. Anong changed jobs and moved to another province. In the moment, I was shocked. I felt like the carpet was pulled from under me. Not only did I owe money to my family, but I also owed money to the bank and ruined myself financially. All I could do at this point was fly back to Thailand and visit the Isan province of Udon Thani, where we had met and where she had lived before, and seek justice for what she did to me. I did my research and found a really well-known lawyer named Kursada Nobi Lohidi to file a 4 million Thai baht lawsuit against Anong. On the 4th of February, my lawyers helped me to file a fraud case. We had all the evidence needed, bank slips and video evidence, and we submitted it at the Bandung police station. When we later went to the Udon Thani provincial court, I pleaded my case to the judge and informed the court that I was blinded by love and sold my house in Holland and sent the money to her. When I was asked by the court how much I sent, it pained me to say that it was a whopping 5 million Thai baht in total, which for context was almost $140,000. Anong was summoned to acknowledge her charges on Valentine's Day, but she didn't show up. She was issued another notice by the police on the 28th of February. When confronted with the charges, Anong said it was me who was in the wrong for starting a relationship with her, and as she puts it, Peter was already married to another woman. I also mentioned in court the calculated nature of the crime committed when Anong cut ties with me, changed jobs, and moved provinces. Anong had the nerve to say that I was exaggerating. She said that I only sent her 300,000 to 400,000 Thai baht, which was a far cry from the millions she stole from me. Anong continued by saying that it was her who was deceived. Her reasoning for cutting ties with me was because she found out that I was supposedly already married to another Thai woman, which was obviously bullshit. My lawyer, Kursada Nobi, stated this: I want this case to be an example for Thai people not to act this way, especially with foreigners. It damages Thailand's reputation. I'm going to stay in Thailand until the end of the month and then fly back to the Netherlands until there's another court case. I won't stop until I recoup what's mine. I won't be falling for a romance scam again, that's for sure. I know that all Thai people aren't bad. I'm just not sure I'm willing to date another Thai woman again. I'm happy to hear that our Dutch brother was able to get justice for this horrendous crime that was committed. Like his lawyer said, Anong should be made an example of for all the other countless men that have been sucked dry of all their money and left to fend for themselves. I'm not saying that this was all Anong's fault per se. What happened to Peter was his fault, but that doesn't negate the culpability of criminals like Anong who prey on men that are simply looking for love and companionship. I hope you guys use this true story and others like it as a resource on the do's and don'ts when traveling, living, or dating in Southeast Asia. Stay tuned for the next true story on Southeast Asia Stories.